Friends.
What are you eating?
I am a mess this morning. No, complete and utter mess. First of all, I overslept.
Okay.
Which was good.
Okay.
Because I've not slept well the whole week, as you know, Cameron Mendy. We've been very busy.
We've had a very stressful week this week.
Then I forgot to really comb my hair, so I just used a little bit of water out there, a little bit ago to kind of get down because it was sticking up.
Better than your spit.
You never use spit, Cameron Mendy. All right, now. And then this coffee sucks.
I'm sorry. I have the wonderful.
You always have the good coffee.
Maple. Okay, listen. Here's the deal. I have a question from Patrick, and I'm going to answer this right off the bat. So I floated this in the den, but would it be worth it for Gooey Cube if we were willing to give our shipment payment as a donation and pick up the Kickstarter at the con or at their office? So here is some interesting insight for folks, because what Patrick is talking about, we're just going to start off right off the bat with this.
We're going to open up. Why don't we give some people a chance to get here?
What?
This is wait, cameraman. You do not.
I don't want to forget this.
No, you won't forget it. Just don't put anything up yet, friends. We are very excited because just cameraman, put yourself up there with me.
My stream deck still isn't working. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Cameraman.
Okay.
Right.
You are a mess this morning. I have this under control. We are very excited.
But I'm very excited, right? Very excited. So what is happening, friends, is that right now, somewhere out in the great state of Michigan, I think it's Michigan, there is a warehouse. And in that warehouse is a bunch of Tomb of Geisengax adventures. And those are beginning to ship.
Now, and this is the important thing, is that we have used a different company. This is the first time ever we've done this before. Our friend John.
Yeah, we weren't going to ship it ourselves because it would have been madness to try to ship it.
Well, we looked into shipping it ourselves, and it would have been madness for us to try and madness in GenzaCon. No, okay. Anyway, so our product is not here at the office. It is currently elsewhere in the world. So, and
so to deliver it would be more difficult. However, there is a possibility that we might have some. So I told Patrick to email Ed.
Okay.
Because there is a possibility.
But it's not helpful for us.
No, we'd have to ship it to us.
Yeah. So so basically, long story short, we always appreciate this. However, and I will retell the story. We once did this, I think 3 years ago at Genghis Con. And we had people pick up their Kickstarter orders. And then the sheet of paper where we were tracking who picked up their orders got lost. And we ended up reshipping.
It was a debacle.
So long story short.
It wasn't as bad as Tariff Gate.
Long story short, it is so appreciated and it's always a good thought. But we have learned that complication complicates. So... Anyway,
just can we stop for a moment? Can we just go? Can we play the angel music? Right? Because
in the arms of the angel. I mean, that's not for this. It would be like,
oh,
yeah.
But first of all, some of you have seen the videos, I'm sure, of the unboxing. It is so beautiful, right? It is so. The production quality is top shelf, right? And of course, it's in a box, not in a slipcover anymore, because it got a little bigger than it was supposed to be. And we can't wait. I can't wait for people to get it. I know people have seen the digitals and people have probably thumbed through them, but people who love the physical materials, like me, love the physical materials. And anyway, it is what a wonderful day. What a wonderful day to have gotten them. What a wonderful day to start shipping them. And thank you all for your patience and your support and your encouragement as we went through Tariff Gate and the madness of it and delayed us all.
Tariff Gate.
I
like that.
I think it's a good call.
So,
what does the chat think of Tariff Gate?
Yeah, that's about right. It's still going. So listen.
Oh, it's still going. No, I am very worried about our next crowdfund doing the same damn thing to us.
Okay, so Joe is in the chat. Joe will actually have not his, this will be a different one. Joe is running Geisengax at Genghis Con.
Yes.
So if you are like...
And we'll be bringing a couple to show.
Yes. So just saying, you can come look and enjoy the materials. or like just tackle Joe and steal the one that we're going to be giving
But
him
it's
for
2
his
weeks,
game.
so a lot of people. Now, here's the thing. Remember this, my friends. Those of you who bought the environs as well, did the combo rather than just the adventure, your stuff will come a little later. That stuff is on a boat right now. I believe it's on the boat. It's either almost on the boat or it's on the boat. And again, we're paying for the fast boat, which is way faster than the slow boat.
I mean, they say that, but
no, Camera Mendy, the slow boat is 8 weeks.
Yeah, but I feel like it took 8 weeks to get it.
No,
here.
it was 5.
Oh
but it was supposed to be 3.
Okay. Anyway,
I do not understand international logistics at all, but I still am paying for the fast boat.
Okay, doke.
But Camera Mendy.
Yes, it's so exciting.
Like, is the chat cool with this? Like, you got to be excited, chat, because we
the
finally got here.
The Tariff.
Can somebody give me a woot?
Tariff Craig.
Tariff Craig.
Tariff Craig's. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm trying, Patrick. I'm sorry. I'm ruining your joke. So yeah. Anyway, no, we are very excited, for sure. And I can't wait to not get any more emails about this Kickstarter. So, woo!
Well, listen,
Almost there.
I mean, I got to tell you, I mean, I've gotten like a handful of people actually complaining.
Everyone's so nice.
And then when you say, like Kimmy or you or Lawrence or Iad or somebody just tells the story, because many people, they get those damn updates, but we all know we get so many damn emails, all of us, right? So you don't read them all the time. In fact, some people probably don't read them at all. And then you tell them the story and they're like, oh my God. And the thing is I've said many times, if it were not for the fact that we had a day job, right? This is why I have such, my heart goes out to all these little game companies that don't have a backstop. We have a backstop. But can you imagine being a little game company that had happened to us? What happened to us? I mean, it's devastating.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So anyway, thank you, my friends. It's a wonderful day.
Ken says Mandy can't wait to not get emails about this Kickstarter, so she can start getting emails from the next Kickstarter.
The next one. And you all did you had to have grabbed my cover, right, Kim Mendy?
I did grab the cover.
Okay, good. Yes.
So
well, let's not talk about that yet. What else? Do you have a couple more pictures? I thought you had a few more pictures.
This is the only picture I saw from Lawrence.
He was supposed to send you. There was like a bunch of them.
Okay, well, I don't have those.
Well, okay.
And if you did send them
next week, because we'll promote this. Yeah. I actually think we should advertise it. We're going to promote the unboxing of the Tomb of Gyzengax, which we will do next week here on Goo Morning.
Don't stress me out, sir.
What do you mean stress you out?
I'm so
we can't do an unboxing.
We'll see. We already did an unboxing of the.
No, I want to do the real unboxing.
We did an unboxing. Okay.
I want to show how the cards are all curved on the edges. I mean, this is a mwah.
Sorry. Okay, we'll see about it. I would just. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. The headphone's weird. I'm just gonna take my headphone out. Sorry. As long as the audio still sounds good.
Does the audio still sound good?
Yeah. Okay. So I need to get a new set of headphones for this. It keeps like blasting in my ear.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Okay. Anyway. So before we go into,
did you see the picture of how many pallets it was?
No. Where were these pictures posted?
Lawrence has all of them. They weren't posted here today. Lawrence has posted them in the past, but he has a bunch more pictures from the warehouse.
All right. Well, we'll figure out where those are. But
look at that, Camera Mendy.
Anyway.
Look at those little shrink wrapped boxes. Yes.
I'm so excited.
This is so exciting.
Okay. I'm going to show what we got going on.
Okay. But you can't show yourself the whole time?
This is a sneak preview.
Oh.
Okay, of something. Okay.
A sneak preview?
Yeah.
Of what, Camera Mendy?
The Grand Gooey Grift. Okay, so here's the deal. So we are running a new event at Genghis Khan, and we will likely be running this at Gen Con. So instead of at Genghis Khan, we're still going to run the game show at Gen Con, but this is part of our new spectacular. And it is a lot more involved with the.
I really wanted to change the title. Can I interrupt you for a moment? Because it's the Grand Gooey Grift, a tale of lies, larceny, and luck. But I really want it to be lust, lies, larceny, and luck.
No.
Yes, Camera Mendy.
There's no lust in it.
Sex sells.
This is not Fabio running this game, okay? This is Alphinius Goo. We got to keep.
Darling.
Yeah. So if Fabio runs the game, we can talk. So anyway, this is played with the deck of Perilous Fortuity. This is designed by Corey, by the way.
Corey did a great job.
So the game mechanics are designed by Corey. This actual mat is designed by our graphic designers here.
Yeah. So we had a wonderful collaboration session. We talked about what we were thinking, and Corey just took it and made it something really cool. Really cool.
So there's
I got to do something nice for Corey next time he's in town, like buy him dinner.
He's just freaking out over how good this all looks. He's like, to see his games.
Corey,
like
are you seeing that?
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So anyway, sorry, this is the print file. That's what these are. These are print marks since it's going to the printer. Okay. So basically, I'm just going to do a quick overview of how it's going to look for the player. We have
but it's collaborative, so make sure everyone knows it.
It is collaborative on your team.
Yes.
So there could be up to 8 teams. There are 8 people on a team. And everybody on the team is playing like Colopia, Fleegan.
Yes.
So
damn Fleegan gets back in again, that little bastard.
Well, it changed a little bit because originally we were gonna have Team Colopia and Team Fleegan, but now it is those are just the characters.
The characters are
that you're playing.
I'm just saying he still snuck back in.
Yeah, and each team is going to have a Fleegan. So anyway, so you're going to get...
There's multiple Fleegans?
Yeah, there's going to be multiple Fleegans. Yeah.
Save us.
So each team is trying to...
Do you realize there could be fights at the tables over who gets to be Fleegan? Because those Fleeganites are rabid. They're like dogs.
We'll leave that up to the team captains to discern.
It must be a dice roll. It is the only way. It is the fair way. It is what we do in gaming.
But there's also a lot of other cool,
All right, just saying. I agree. Keep going.
Okay,
let's go now.
Anyway, so everyone will have a card with their character on it. And the way that the turns work is that there's 10 rounds, and each round you get to pick an action on this board to do. So you go around in a circle and you place your card, like so your card that says Fleegan on it, you'll place it on one of these slots. And then things will happen. So things will unfold. And so it's going to be a really fun, I think, collaborative event hosted by Alphinius Goo. We'll have celebrity appearances and stuff like that. But I wanted to
much
give this
lust, Camera Mendy.
There's not any
because
lust.
Sex sells. Sign up for the lusty Grand Gooey Grift.
There's no. There's
how many sign-ups do we have? About 40?
Yeah, I think so. I think at this point
we need more.
Yeah.
Tell your friends. Lies, lust, larceny, and luck.
There's no lust. Okay. Anyway, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Is all I'm saying. And it's
Corey, I want lust. Send me some new cards immediately.
Oh my gosh. There's like, you get boons. I'm
going to bring some secret cards.
They're trying to heist. They're trying to do a museum heist.
But love always comes into these things.
It does not.
Did you never see The Mummy? Did you never see Indiana Jones?
Okay.
Yes, Camera Mendy. My point is, one for Alphinius and for Camera Mendy right now.
This is more like Ocean's 11.
There was no lust in Ocean's 11. Do we not remember? What was her name?
I'm not saying it was Julia Roberts in the first one, and then Catherine Zeta-Jones.
And
oh my
and
gosh,
the other guy, the old guy who always
George Clooney.
George Clooney. Yes.
The old guy that always looks what?
He looks so square jawed.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, all this to say, it's going to be very fun. And so if you're not coming to Genghis, definitely come check us out. We're going to do this, I think, Thursday night before our Gooey party at Gen Con.
And don't forget the Gooey party. Yes. At Andy's house.
Yeah, I was going to go into all that. So
okay, all right.
let me get started there. So.
But you can't show yourself the whole time.
No, I can show myself. Like I could go like this.
Oh, well, okay. That's good. There's Camera Mendy.
Yeah, I'm here.
She's got her new hat on.
Yes, I did wear my new hat again today.
Yes, very nice.
Thank you.
Everybody liked that hat.
Me too. So
can you tell I'm in a good mood today, Camera Mendy?
Okay, so anyway, moving
Chat,
on from that.
Can you tell I'm in a good mood today? There is nothing like shipping your stuff.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm fine with that. Yes, I'm also in a good mood today. That's great.
She's been a total, the whole damn week. I didn't say that. I didn't say anything. I just said you know what. They can fill in the blank. I would say a manticore. A femicore.
You guys see what I have to live with?
She has a tough life.
All the time.
She has a tough life. And you know who loves her the most? You know who loves her the most?
Adam?
My dear Miss Goo.
Okay.
My dear Miss Goo. Mandy was always her favorite. Mandy lived with us for like months and months and months. Mm-hmm. Took over our house.
I did not take over the house.
Parties at night when we were out having dinner. There was all kinds of craziness.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right. What you got, Cameron?
Anyway, social media. Go back. I am glad that you're in a good mood. So
I can't wait for people to get it. Camera Mendy, it's so much bigger than we promised. It's got such a great tale. I promise you, my friends, I can't wait to unbox it next week. I'm not going to talk too much. Okay. But it is such a good tale. And the ghost and all of that stuff. And what was coming in this next Guys and Gags, oh my gosh. Isn't that something? Make it big, Camera Mendy.
Okay. I'll make it as big as I can.
So Benjo did this.
It is so good.
Yes.
So it's awesome.
Yes.
So are you still going to use the other cover that you had come up with? I mean, this one I think is better.
No. I went in and I did some adjustment stuffs and I gave him some direction and he took it and he ran with it and he made it so flippin' good. And this is the temple that he, of course, originally drew from the original artwork, the first artwork with the tooth. But I didn't like that it didn't have any action, right? That was what was bothering me about it. It had the wonderful temple that he drew. It had the sky very similar to this. Some of you remember it. I posted it in the den. But it just didn't feel like it had enough action to me. Now we got action. What does the chat think?
Let's see here. When will they sing I'll Be Your Dentist? Paul says, I think I prefer the original. Paul,
Whatever, Paul.
We know you think, we
You're
know that you
do. Contrarian. You would say that even if you didn't.
He loves the new, more nuanced things. However, it doesn't sell as well as the action.
Listen, let me tell you a little bit of business right now, because I'm right here. Yes, right here on the side.
This is Alphinius, the marketing guy.
Yes. So we have gotten some very great advice from our friends at Games and Stuff and others, Jeff Hall, Paul Butler, and others, who have said, honestly, we love your covers. We know why you did these covers the way you do, like Belania's Sorrow, which is one of my most favorite artworks that we ever did, which is the cover of chapter 4, right? Which has her playing the harp, and in the background, the monster is just barely visible in the window. But they told us that people don't like those, don't respond to those as well as they respond to action covers. So when we redo the Red Star Rising campaign with our new plan, which won't be this year at all, it would be next year at best. But we're working on chapter 6 and 7, the combo. But when we redo the Red Star Rising, we will break it up into 3 parts, and we will change the covers, which is really depressing to me. But we will change the covers. But is that not something? I mean, the first time we broke out the Thule, right, was in GenzaCon. We all know that. That was the first time we ever got to introduce to a Thule. But this time, they are going to be front and center. And I love that, Cameron. Does the chat love this?
I think so.
I'm getting some pushback on the name again.
What
a few people are like, it doesn't mean anything, but it really does, because inquinate means corrupted, right? And so just stealing it and perverting it. I'm not naming any names.
Okay. I think it's cool to have. I think Inquinatius is an awesome name.
Well, the question I would have, the only thing that I wonder is does that turn people off because they don't know what it means? Because there will be many people who don't know what it means. Or does it actually make people go, what does that mean?
You just have to define it for them.
Well, I'm actually going to put it on the front cover, right? On the inside, when you open up the front cover, it's going to say Inquinatius.
It's okay to have.
State of,
what is Zyathé? It's
true.
What is Verdestia?
You're right.
So it's okay to.
What does the chat think?
Nerds loves words.
They do. Nerds love words. That is such
Paul says, I think the name is top notch.
Thank you, Paul.
It sounds cerebral.
Yes.
Okay.
Camera Mandy. Make it big one more time.
Okay.
And it's one of my favorite artworks we've ever done. It's just amazing.
That is very cool.
Yes.
This one's
and
cool
of course,
too.
This is a true Thule. We had a lot of back and forth with Benjo. I don't know if you remember that. Go back up. Put it back up there. Because the Thule, as you all know, their bottom jaws actually go open and expand so they can literally put their mouth over your head, over your face. And so they are kind of like the face hugger in Alien and a bunch of other interesting monsters, right? And then those vomicles are inserted into your...
Vomicles?
They're called vomicles.
Yes.
The 3-pronged tongue is called the vomicles. And the tongue, the jaw actually opens. So we had to go, make it big again, cameraman. Stop going back and forth. So... There, now look, so you can see we had to go back and forth with Benjo till we finally got the bottom jaw just where we wanted it to be. So you could actually see that it was kind of coming apart a little bit, but we didn't want it too far apart. Does you see that, Camera Mendy?
Amazing.
Yes.
I mean, these are the subtle details that nobody knows that you put into your stuff.
And it all matters.
Yes.
Doesn't it, chat? In a great tale, it all matters.
Okay.
All right, what's next?
Let's show this one.
The Shadmir.
Oh, wait, I cut the one with the whole description. The Temple of Inquinatius Evil, Make Adventure, along with the Shadmir campaign expansion.
Are you going to read this?
No.
Well, then why are you reading it?
I was just reading the one sentence. Will add tremendously to the Geisengax collection.
You don't have to do that. Put the whole cover up. Don't do this.
I don't have the whole...
You just
this
had
one?
it.
This one?
I thought you had the one that was.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. All right. So the wonderful thing about the Sha'ad, right, is if you look on the current map of the Barrows, right, it does not say on the map the Temple of Inquisition's Evil. It just has a very generic name for the Dark Temple up there in the far northern lands north of Blun. I should have brought those maps. I'll do it next week. I'll bring the maps next week. So, but what's going on in the Sha'ad is that the corruption that is emanating from this temple and the things that they are doing a purpose in this area has turned the entire region into a very corrupt and fearsome place. I cannot wait for you to experience it. I can't wait for you to contribute to it. It is going to be so much fun because you're going to literally have a corrupted wield, right? Like a Fey wield, but it's a corrupted wield, but it's not a new plane. It's just a place. And you're going to be able to go in there and really experience the terrors of corruption in this locality.
I have a note for you.
Yes.
So in the chat, Hentaya said that he had a kitten on his shoulder and he's like typing on the thing, but a bunch of people responded to that and all they said was kitten on the shoulder. And that's the first thing I saw. And so I thought they were saying that you should put a kitten on this monster's shoulder. And then I was like, actually, I like that idea. So
Mindy,
I think
we are not putting a kitten, a little cute kitty, on the should of this monster.
I think that there
This
is
is not
nothing
happening.
that
You
would
can do
appeal
it
to
in a
gamers
meme.
more.
You can do it in a meme, but and he's pissed because he
Paul
had to clean
says
the litter
agreed.
box.
Agreed.
Stop it, Paul. Stop it, Paul. You contrarian.
Harry, a kitten on the shoulder is a great idea.
No.
Ken, okay, 2 kittens then.
No. You all are out of control.
Kitten.
Okay, stop for a minute. I got to ask
Everyone agrees that he needs a little kitten.
Okay, listen, all you people.
Except for good King Anilba who says kitten in the mouth.
Okay, I could agree with that. Now, listen, I want to ask you this question because this is a different thing. So as we've been told, right, because I posed a question in the Gooey Den, and I asked this question. I'd love to have your opinions right now. Because if you think about most of our lore books, right, the Mornwood, East Vedestia, they really have either like an environment kind of a scene, or they have like an interesting character, like on the cover of East Vedestia, of course, we have the queen, right? And her consort, who is her brother. There's a whole lot of things going on there. Talk about lust, Cameramendi. But anyway.
Okay.
So this
exclamation point A for yes, kitten. Exclamation point B for no, kitten. Okay, go ahead.
B.
I've opened the poll.
Okay, so listen. Okay, and okay, never mind. All right, listen. So this is the first time that we've really kind of put more of an action scene on the cover. Why did you get rid of it, Cameramendi?
Because I'm going to show the polling results. Keep going.
This is the first time we've kind of put an action. Listen, all you cat people. This is the first time we've ever put an action scene on a lore book.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know what people think, right? I've gotten some great comments in the Gooey Den about that, and I just want to know what people think. My vote counts quintuple, so I vote 14 times to not have a kitten on the shoulder.
I think everyone is in agreement except for.
What do you mean everyone is in agreement?
75%.
I see a significant and believe me, I know some of those people are doing it just to piss me off.
Okay, here's the deal. We're gonna do another one. Okay, archive. Oh shoot! You see, this is what happens on my end.
Oh,
now I
the
have to,
poll is lost.
Now I have to
what
create.
A sad state
it's
of affairs.
archived. It's not lost. Okay, so this is A and B. This is A for yes, action shot. B for no.
I would like to know that.
A for yes, action shot. B for no. I like more the scenery.
Environment or like a very significant character.
Think about like Darkenhaven has the city with like the ship going underneath.
Yeah, with the waterfalls coming down. The Gloom Port, of course, has the inside of the Gloom Port with that beautiful image that we have that we're putting up.
Look at how it went all up and then down.
See, I don't. Well, it's small numbers right now, so we'll see. So what is B?
B is the no. They like the scenery. A is the yes, the action shot.
This is what's going on in the discussion in the den too. It is very it's kind of polarizing, right? There's a lot of people who love the action, and then other people are saying no, they prefer the environment. You know, so it's a difficult one. I do love that work. Again, that's another Benjo. I gave him both those covers.
I think ultimately you have to go with what you like.
Oh yeah, and there's so much time, right?
Yeah.
And again, what's so exciting about this is just conceptual stuff, not the adventure. That is the cover for the adventure, no question. But people are going to contribute.
There
to
are
this.
other ways too you can do it, because like you can have an action, because now we have these wraparound. We have the black box with the wraparound covers. You could do that one as an action shot, and then the actual lore books could have the setting on it.
And we have had different books with different covers.
They're at 50-50 right now.
That's crazy.
We've settled on 50-50.
Well, thank you for this marvelous insight. So this is very helpful, and I so appreciate the Gooey people. This helping with these kinds of things.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you got, Cameraman? What's next?
Next up, I have like social media stuff.
Okay, let's show some things. Did you get our community members of the week?
Oh, that's what I forgot to do.
Cameraman. Okay, next week.
We didn't even put out a newsletter yesterday.
I know it was a week, but it was because of the week. The day job was killing us all last week.
Well, to me, it's not the day job. To me, it's coming up on Genghis Con.
No, you got convention.
We're doing a ton of new events at Genghis this year. So go sign up, guys. Like our signups have actually been low. We talked to Donnie about this.
Yeah.
If you want some behind the scenes.
But it's not just us, but Chaosium's doing very well.
Yeah, because Chaosium's bringing I think this is the first year they're actually running a ton of games there.
Yes.
We got competition, but
and they're great.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeff is great.
We love Chaosium.
The team is great. I love those guys.
I mean, I love them, but the competition is killing me.
I'm sure that we're going to get our share.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Before we do that, let's not move on from Genghis Con. Okay. But if you're going to Chaosium, if you're going to Chaosium Con, no, that's a different thing. If you're going to Genghis Con, if you're going to be in Colorado on Wednesday, we have every year for the last 3 years had a party at Andy's house. Andy's house is marvelous. It's huge, and he has loads of board games,
pinball games.
We buy pizza for everyone, and so we would love you to join us. It's
BYOB though, right? You're supposed to bring your own beer or something like that.
We've in the past provided
a little
drinks,
bit. But
if you want something nice, I'm not buying the nice alcohol. I'm buying the crappy alcohol.
Obviously we don't want people to get too inebriated.
Yeah. So anyway,
or if they do, we want them taking an Uber.
Yeah. Yeah, Rick. Okay, so Rick's I signed up, but I need a ride, Cameramandy, or I can Uber if it isn't too far. So we are hands off with transportation. So the best way to find transportation is in that Discord. I put that here in the thing.
Yes,
transportation
because many people have shared Ubers.
Yeah, they share Ubers, or a lot of people have cars.
Yes,
and
some people have cars. They give people rides.
Yeah,
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so
we can't for the liability be a service like that. We just don't have that kind of insurance. So that's really the big problem.
Yeah, we don't ever mess with transportation or hotels for people for liability purposes. Yes. But Andy says Mandy is no longer allowed to buy the beer. No Coors Light this year.
I completely concur with you, Andrew.
You know what? If y'all want to send me a list of what you want, and then I gauge it's within our budget, then I will
Coors
get
Light
it.
was on sale at Costco.
Everyone's so mean to me.
No, they're not. Everybody loves you.
I know it's true. It's just this week. It's been stressful. It's fine. Okay. Anyway, it's a really good time though. And we have a lot of great people coming. Laura Thompson's going to be there. She's going to give me a rundown about cybersecurity.
And she's going to give, yes. Did you know? So, okay. Are you going to tell this story?
I'll tell the story.
You don't know Laura. She works at Wizards and she's a marvelous friend and been a Genghis Khan supporter for many years and just a wonderful community member. We love her dearly. So cameraman,
I did something naughty.
Switch to you.
Okay, fine.
We can't have you talking about this without showing your face.
Okay, that's fair. Hold on. Now I have to.
She did something naughty.
I did.
Is this involving lust?
I haven't even told Adam about this yet.
You haven't told Adam. Adam, are you watching? Because you're about to be horrified.
I know. Well, he's getting a haircut right now, so I don't know that he is watching.
Oh, he's not going to get to see this?
Because
you realize everyone wants you to know.
I haven't made my confession yet.
Adam is a cybersecurity guru. Yeah. He's like a guru, okay? A guru. He teaches people cybersecurity. Yep. We, at our little company here, are pretty good sticklers about cybersecurity.
Yeah. Adam would have us go harder, but yeah.
Okay, cameraman, it's Friday, and what are we doing? Just
we're in a meeting.
Stage. You have to set the stage.
So, and we were going to talk about this anyway with social media. We are onboarding 3 new people to come help with our Gooey Cube account.
And we're gonna introduce them.
To be fair, they are. To be clear, we are not paid. They are part of the marketing agency, but we are bringing them in because we need help. Anyway.
And they all say they would love to help us, even though they're pretty busy. So we appreciate the help.
Anyway, one of these people is named Laura, and I shot off an email because they needed access to the YouTube account. I shot off an email that contained the YouTube name and the YouTube password.
Which you're never supposed to email passwords, Cameramandy. We already know this. You're not supposed to email passwords at all.
My sins are great. Okay, so then I don't double check.
So wait, did you all hear this? She sent an email to a few people with the YouTube link and the password.
The name and the password.
The name of the account and the password. So like any spammer anywhere who grabbed that email.
Now, to be fair, I do have 2-factor I have to authenticate. So it would have gotten.
Don't try to absolve yourself from responsibility. Continue on, Cameramandy.
Okay.
We sent the email.
So I did not double check. This was the next mistake. I had a really hard week, guys. Okay. And I'm just trying to get stuff done. I did not double check that the Laura in the email was the Laura that works for us. I sent it to Laura Thompson. And I discovered this.
Wizards of the Coast.
Yes. I discovered this in a meeting with everybody there. Because I was like, oh, why didn't you have the password? And then I checked it and I was like, oh, Laura Thompson has our YouTube password now. So then Alphinius shoots off a text to Laura Thompson.
Who made great fun of you and us.
And then I get an email from Laura reprimanding me. And also, not just me, she copied everyone who was on that email too.
Laura is also very wise in these things.
Well, her and Adam have a lot to talk about.
Laura has a very technical background. Anyway,
I am sorry.
For all of you out there, first of all, never email passwords to anyone. That is a mistake. Do not ever do that. Secondly, never email passwords to the wrong people if you're going to email passwords.
Mm-hmm.
Adam.
So anyway, I'm waiting for my divorce papers any day. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
All right, we got some more social
Back
media.
To social media.
And no community members of the week. We got like 6 of them stacked up. All right, if you're a community member of the week, next week we are going to talk about you. And we're going to unbox the Tomb of Geisengax. And we're going to show all the cool stuff about it. And we're going to talk about the tale. And I've got some great artwork to show. And some of you will definitely be in the mail. All right, what about this, cameraman?
Okay, wait. Go back. Because I showed the Myron thing, and then we never talked about the Myron.
Yes.
And then Cassius asked, well, I remember, are there any pics of Sayeville, Doom of Myron?
So Michelle asked that in the chat this morning. And the only artwork we have is of Myron's head on the bridge. That's the only artwork we have. But I really kind of want to do it now. I kind of want to do a Sayeville and Myron.
We should.
Image. Yeah.
Also, I would just like to say this. The password was not password. It was a 20 character.
It was password.
No, it was a 20 character mixed numbers with exclamation points, with question marks or whatever those are called, special characters. Anyway, just saying like that, I did correct. And Laura did not. Restarting. Oh my God. Are we on?
Hello?
Are we there?
Hello?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes, I agree. Cameramandy has allowed our entire infrastructure to be hacked.
It was your text message to Laura that did it.
Laura probably hacked us. She's probably mad that you are disparaging her on the stream.
Never.
By the way, I want to tell you what it said, because I did a read, and Siri never really understands me very well. So it called you Cameron Mindy.
Cameron Mindy.
Cameron Mindy. Oh, Laura is responding.
Oh, jeez. Okay, anyway.
Do you have a Twitch link?
Huh?
It's gooeycube.com.
Twitch.tv/the Gooey Cube. And say there were some technical problems and I don't know. Okay, anyway, sorry y'all, but thanks for hanging with us still. Okay, doke.
Keep talking because I got to get this to Laura.
The problem is that you're texting during the stream. That's what broke our stream.
Oh, that's what did it?
Okay. Anyway, What a
All
show.
right, now it's there. All
Okay.
right, now she has. So she's going to be on in a minute, I'm sure. All right,
Okay.
this was fantastic, and it spawned a lot of conversation.
I did grab both of your posts. Okay.
Because Amber, of course, is marvelous.
Yes.
And she said, they're doing these freelance art submissions, but because of actions in the past, there is concern, right? And the concern is, are they getting all of this artwork, going to feed it into their little system, basically not compensate anyone for their arts except for a few people that they put on the cards, and basically screw a bunch of artists. And I don't know, because I don't know the terms of this. I do know that there's the worldwide license that comes with any time you use the stuff, but I know why they did that. That is not really because of nefarious purposes to steal your stuff, because I actually do think they could open themselves up to a difficult circumstance if they started reprinting people's things and taking their materials and all of that kind of stuff, because there is still copyright law that exists. I don't know, who knows? But
I mean, you say that. This is as close as I will get to this.
The language is strong.
The problem is that these companies, and this is a huge issue, like Facebook, this is something that actually happened. They stole all of these authors' works, knowing they were going to get sued for it, but they knew paying the lawsuit price was going to be way less expensive than falling behind on the AI scene. So they took all these stolen works from all these authors and did it anyways to train their AI. And that's the kind of stuff that is very frustrating,
Camera Mandy, I've said it many times, and this, I live by this creed. We all have to make money in this life. We all do. Everyone has to be able to make a living, to feed their families, to take care of their children, take care of their parents when they get old, to help others, to give to charity, and to have some enjoyment in life. But if you take it to the extreme, where you are harming others in the pursuit of money, it is vile.
Yes.
It is vile. And I do not care whether you are a nonprofit organization that pretends to be doing good while you harm your people by abusing them. I do not care if you are a major corporation that cares for nothing but the shareholders. I don't care if you're a little tiny company like our advertising business. If you're screwing people to make money, you are vile.
Yeah.
And you need to not do that.
And there are ethical ways to train AI.
Yes.
I know I don't want to get into the whole ethical debate, but like Adobe, for instance, as far as I know, Adobe has only trained AI on their own stock of images and
yes,
stuff.
And they have made that public. They have spoken about that.
So it gets frustrating though when people copyright, for instance, people are able to feed authors' books into
and then have them copy the style.
Yes, and then there's no. It's definitely, I think that is one of the more morally depraved areas of AI is how it. So,
but that Carrie and I use AI for helping to guide artists with concepts. We do, but I don't have a problem with that. I'm paying the artist still. I just want to communicate better with them about what we're looking for, and so we send a few images. We do that with stock images as well, as images that other artists have done to show them, to kind of say, here's kind of the style we're looking for, and that kind of stuff. That has been done for decades and decades, right? And so that to me makes it a tool. When you start stealing people's stuff is when it becomes a problem.
Anyway, all this to say, hopefully, I think your post was very hopeful in terms of
hopeful.
Yeah,
I am
this
hopeful.
just being a good way. So.
Laura has said some very nice things, and I trust Laura very much. Yeah. And I have heard from others as well that Wizards really is trying a lot harder. And they did boot all those difficult individuals or the people who created these problems. Most of them are gone. And I also heard that most of the rank and file people in Wizards did not agree with a lot of these points of view. So, let us not judge too harshly until we know. Right. And then, actions do speak louder than words. And as I told you as Kim, the marketing guys long ago, there's reasons why these businesses do these things. I do not always agree with them morally by any stretch of the imagination. It's not the way I would run any business that I was involved in. But this is the world in which we live, and you can choose to patronize who you choose to patronize and work with who you would choose to work with. So anyway, that's all I'll say about it.
Oh, my goodness. That was so controversial.
Is Laura on yet?
I don't know.
There's Laura.
Wait.
There's Laura.
This is Gooey Cat.
It's also Laura.
Gooey
This
cat.
is who you intended to send the password to via email that you weren't supposed to send the password to, which was password.
I'm glaring at him, but no one can see that. Anyway,
Go
Gooey
ahead.
Cat.
You want to talk about it?
Gooey Cat
Okay.
is one of our team members who will be helping us with a new blog to
She's
help
also
boost
very good
our
at
SEO. Yeah. So
Mhm.
basically, all of these like videos that we're doing here will get actual like descriptions and things like that. Things I've never had time to do.
We'll probably do a better job going forward with Gooey Cat.
Yeah. So very much looking forward to seeing the production
And then
values.
we also have Antha, the Gooey Noob.
Soon it won't even be a low budget production anymore.
I think it'll be a medium budget production. Then we have Antha, the Gooey Noob, who is very excited to begin her stuff.
Antha doing social media for us.
Yes.
And then we have a new account executive, Miranda.
She's our savior.
Yeah, well, she
She's
is
at least
looking
our
very
helper.
promising. I'm very excited, about Miranda. So, and
And
she
they all have day jobs. Just so
very
everyone knows. They're not
enthusiastic.
getting paid anymore to do this. They just all said we'd love to help.
Well,
because,
Gooey Cube is a client.
Gooey-
That is,
you know, clients that don't pay you money are what's called pro bono. You know, pro bono. That has
Okay.
nothing to do with the singer.
I just want to be very
We are
clear.
not pro nor anti.
I just want to be very clear. These people are getting paid for their work. It is just through Wicked Think, our marketing company,
Yes.
not through Gooey Cube. Okay.
But when we asked them, I want to give them some props because they are busy.
Yes.
And when we asked them, would you like to do this? We know you're busy. You don't have to. They all said, absolutely. We would love to help. And I love that.
People joined this thing and they had no idea what they were getting into today. We have gone totally off the rails.
Have we lost audience?
No.
Oh,
Everyone stuck around.
We should do it
Thank
all the
you
time.
all.
Be
Yeah.
just even worse than we
Oh my
normally are,
gosh.
Camera Mendy.
Okay.
This was great.
Yeah. So
Carrie, this was great.
Yeah. So Carrie, apparently the first thing that she did with D&D, am I understanding that correctly? Was she did a review of Dungeons and Dragons
Dungeons and Dragons
in
online.
2011 as she was working as an MMO reviewer. And now she
writes a bunch of stuff for us.
Yeah, now
And helps a little bit with art direction. She's kind of, she's growing a little.
Oh, she's totally growing.
Oh, she's awesome.
Also growing in the belly.
Well, she has a
little
baby.
Yeah. So we're very excited for her. I think, did I grab the...
And
Lawrence
I understand
Lawrence put up a little onesie.
I understand they're naming the little baby Alphinius.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's fantastic.
That's what I
Carrie,
heard.
Alexander, if you're watching, I appreciate the homage.
Mhm.
Alphinius Camramendi. Bizant.
Okay,
People still call you Camera, you know.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
fine.
Camera, how you doing?
I just learned to go with it. Okay.
This was great.
So yeah, I don't know who Antics at the Armory is, but they've been putting up some good stuff.
Wonderful stuff in the den. Fun.
Yeah, write a Dungeons and Dragons quest using only 7 words, and Patrick goes, Escargot and the quest for the calcium. I thought that was hilarious.
Listen, Patrick. I see you're back with a vengeance.
Also from Antics, the Armory. I would like to...
Yeah,
someone's ringing our doorbell.
Somebody's ringing the doorbell? Okay, I'll vamp for time. Cameraman, make sure it's no one with a sword. If they have a sword, do not let them in. Do not open the door in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, friends, this is pretty good, right? I would like to... We have all been there. We've all done that. And I don't know who's at the door, but it's a mystery. But I'm pretty excited, actually. I'm more curious about that than I want to talk about this thing right there. Because nobody ever rings the doorbell on Saturdays. It's probably some huge shipment of some crap that Mandy and I are going to have to deal with. Anyway, so Antics in the Armory is a new to the Gooey Den, but they have a wonderful, wonderful page, and they put lots of fun stuff. And obviously, they have... What is a package, Cameraman?
For Tanya. I have no idea.
It looks like a pillow.
Yeah.
Why you put it down there?
Because I don't have it. I'm not going to bring it over to my desk.
Okay, well,
we're not opening it live on. I have no idea what this thing is. How random! We have never gotten we've been doing this 5 years. We have never had the doorbell go off in the middle of our show for a package delivery.
Yeah, never.
So
and unfortunate for Tanya that we were here. Anyway, all right.
Okay.
You catching up on the chat?
Yeah, I was reading. Someone has to go, I think. Take care. I don't know who we're saying bye to.
All right,
Take care.
Move on to the next
one. Okay, Goo done at Darkenhaven. Another great Genghis Khan thing that's coming. If you've enjoyed our Goo done it Carnival, Darkenhaven is coming along. This is the other thing that's causing me just a tremendous amount of stress. I did think it was Laura for a second. Like I almost thought when I went to go check the
You
door
thought it was Laura at
that
the door?
Laura had just driven.
That would have been the coolest thing ever.
I mean, just saying. So anyway, all this to say, Whodunit, Darkenhaven, it is going to be phenomenal.
Whodunit, Darkenhaven style.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, like Gangnam Style.
It has new mechanics. It has like new side quests. It has a new mystery. It's all like a refresh. It's really cool. It's causing me stress, which means it's really good. Like if Corey ever does anything like simple. Oh, there's a really cool new game. It's called Family Crush Shuffle. That
I heard about this. Yes.
Yeah, I think people will really enjoy playing it. So we have
I've not been involved in that.
We have a card collection game. I'll show you. I know you need to look at this. I mean, it's really cool. Our graphic designers are killing it. So anyway, speaking of graphic design.
So Cameramendi, I have to tell you, there was quite an uproar when people realized that the only way they could get this shirt is if they were a game master.
I know.
People were like, I'm not a game master, but I really want this shirt.
Well, they can get it next year.
So, no, we can put it on the merch.
No. I have to have a way to incentivize people to come game master for us.
Yes, they get a free shirt, not one they have to pay for.
Okay, they cannot get it on the Gooey Green. Like, that is the deal. The Gooey Green is for the game masters.
All right, then we can do it black with green letters.
Okay, that's fine.
And green.
Okay, we can redo it.
And I like those because I got the.
Andy's like, nope, only game masters get the green shirts.
And
I think
such a lawful character.
Yeah, GM perk. Everyone's saying GM perk.
All right.
Okay, so. Yeah. Anyway, our game masters get it with green.
Significant interest, though, Cameramendi.
I know. Well, it's a great little quippy design. Right, we're not even gonna have time. It's 10:50.
Hurry, go!
I know. We have like literally gone.
We can do the Q&A next week when we do the unboxing and all that stuff.
Okay.
So now somebody said this was AI.
No,
I don't think it was, but I don't know. Does someone know? Because I kind of zoomed in on it. I couldn't see a lot of artifacting and stuff, but honestly, I did not look that
It's hard to tell these days. That's a bummer if it is.
Someone told me that was AI. And I kind of had the feeling that she knitted that. I kind of got the feeling of that, but I don't know. Can you see any goofiness?
I mean, the hard thing is,
I mean, it looks very staged, Cameramendi, and that's hard for an AI. Look down at the yarns. I mean, I couldn't see any real artifacting.
Well,
I mean, anybody got a thought on this or knowledgeable of this?
I will say this is another thing that I do not like about the AI is it's hard to tell what's real and what's not.
Absolutely. But I looked at it pretty carefully and I don't think that it was. But again, there's things you look at in the background, see what's going on with the papers that are back there. Is there something goofy, right? Is something a little off center, right? But our feet are perfect. I mean, the creature looks, the dragon looks, I mean, anyway, let us continue on.
Okay.
But it's very cool. I hope that it is real.
I just closed out of the thing that I needed to open, so I will get that back. This was a cute little post from Amber because they've been running, a 10-year campaign?
Yes, and Amber put it up in the Discord first, and I asked her if she'd be willing to put it up in the Gooey Den as well, and she did both, which was magnificent. So and really, really great pictures. And Amber is such a wonderful member of our community, and we love her dearly.
Yeah, so you're at Genghis-Con.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The random acts of kindness. I pulled 3 things from Antics at the Armory because, seriously, their posts have been so good.
And again, these are the things that I love. Christina Rieger also does a lot of really interesting posts that I really appreciate. Jim also does, So, yeah, but this is great. If you haven't seen this, there was some great commentary on it. People really, really liked it. It was very, very cool.
Okay, I'm going to put something up, and I want you to do the voice of the thing that I'm about to put up.
Okay. So this is one of Harry's, of course. And I was very concerned that when you look at this, I was thinking he was going to cut off his own little head. But these are what Harry called scissor swords, I believe, correct? And his name is Doug, right?
Yeah, so do Doug.
My name is Doug. Scissor swords. That's my weapon. Don't mess with me, dude. Even though you're big, I'll cut off your... Never mind, Cameraman. I almost said something I shouldn't have said.
Oh my gosh. I feel like it's more like
the snip is real, Cameraman.
Oh, shut up. That's funny. Okay.
Come see Doug.
I thought he was more like a hang loose kind of.
You think he'd be more like, yo, man, I'm Doug, and I'm here to snip you. No problem. Give me a go. I'll cut it off. Whatever you need.
Ken says we keep walking the line between PG-13 and NC-17 in this show.
Anyway, Harry's great.
Okay. I also grabbed this from Harry.
Yes.
These are some really...
Well, there's, of course, Noma Stacy's character right there.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, really, he's really become a great sculptor.
Yeah. Harry's awesome. All right. We got 2 more things and then we're going to log on off. Okay. This was from last week. I did not have time to do the Monster Mash this week. I'm going to try really hard to get it up.
We'll do it next week.
Yeah.
It'll
so
plus that's our pre-Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Also, we just need to see if Donnie and Andrea could join us for just a little bit.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But yes, I thought this was hilarious. Bring back Chief Potato. Anyway, sorry that I rolled so badly last week. Okay, and then last one. I just wanted to give a little shout out to our friend Joe is doing a Kickstarter with Gygax Inc.
Which used to be Gaxworks and is now Gygax Inc.
So they're doing another World of Orcarum adventure.
Little adventure. And I'm gonna give them a back. I think I might have already done it. I just can't remember. But I'm definitely gonna give them a back.
Yeah. So definitely go check them out. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, I can give you some Q&A questions if you want, because we have if 7 whole more minutes left of the show.
If folks would like to, that'd be fine. I'm in a great mood for answering questions, especially if you got questions about the tomb and the environs and what's still going on. I'm also very excited because the Gloomport is really getting close to going to print. It's really getting close. And it's huge. It is bigger than Darken Haven. It is, and it is so, I just love the Gloomport camera.
Good.
Well, I mean, you know, cities are cities. But a city in a big ass cave.
So okay, we got some questions coming in. What about Crovenloft and the Gloomstrider? That's all coming in that second shipment. That all
comes in the second shipment.
Yeah.
So almost without exception, the people who ordered the stretch print package also ordered the Environs and Tomb of Guys and Gax bundle. There were very, very few people who bought the Adventure who also bought the stretch print package. So almost everyone who just bought the Adventure will be getting their shipments going out here over the next week and a half, 2 weeks. Okay. And then hopefully as we continue on this path, hopefully the fast boat is faster than the last fast boat. So, and then we'll get those things. And then our plan is to, you know, as soon as we get them checked, QC'd, to start shipping that as well. And I just can't wait. I mean, you know, we've seen the models. You know, we saw the samples, the pre samples. They look so good. So can't wait.
I also cannot.
So and the question was, but so all of that stuff, the Gloomstrider, Clovenloft, all of that stuff. I heard that too. Something outside of camera. What is that?
There is an animal
in the roof. Really? Wait, cameraman, are you sure?
I am sure that there is something right there.
In that little hole?
It's the rat from freaking Guys and Gax.
Cameramandy, do not worry. Do not worry, Cameramandy. I am ready. I will beat it about the head and shoulders. No, seriously. Okay. So listen, friends, up there in the corner, we're going to have this checked, Cameramandy. Up there in the corner, we have a drop ceiling in this little studio that we have here. We have drop ceiling. And all of the tiles are all in, but there is a tile back in the corner that is askew right now. And Cameramandy said she saw something peeking out.
I did not say that I saw something peeking out. I can hear it, like, right up in there.
Okay, Cameramandy.
We will be having
we're exterminator. We are calling the exterminator very soon. Listen, we're going to finish the show. We're professionals, Cameramandy. We are professionals.
Okay.
Let us finish the show.
Okay.
Then we'll deal with the rat.
Okay.
It's not going to jump on you. And if it does,
it did sound more like the weight of a squirrel. I do agree with that.
It's probably a squirrel.
Someone said it was a squirrel.
It's probably a squirrel. And we'll capture it in a little box and we will take it out into the world. All right.
I do not like that.
Now, listen, let's go back to what we were talking about, right? What were we talking about?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Stop, Cameramandy.
Okay.
What was the question?
Sorry, let me go back up to the rest of the stuff. I swear to God, if an animal falls out of me...
It's not going to fall on you, Cameramandy. It wants to avoid you.
Okay.
You are frighteningly huge.
ETA on...
If you're a little squirrel, we are all
You're
I am
frighteningly huge.
huger.
Okay. Gloomstrider. What about the Gloomstrider?
Okay, so the Crovenloft, the Gloomstrider, Trouble with Rats, all of that stuff is in the second shipment.
I think it was a joke. Gloomstrider. What about the Goo Strider? As I think was going on. ETA on the second shipment. It's coming, but it
is either on the boat right now or about to be loaded on the boat. It is supposed to take 3 weeks to get to port. The last one took more like 4.5.
Yeah, we're understanding that things are not exactly the way that they were maybe said originally.
Promised, told,
still,
yes. But this.
What can you do at this point? You just can't do anything about it. Okay, it's out of our control. Let me just put it that way. Gooey Cube puts cities and cities on top of cities. That is very true, Neil.
Well, because the Farther and Deep Passage obviously goes down into the Grimmenden.
The arcane using followers of Eskurgu deserve their own book. True.
Move on to the next question.
Okay. How about the miniatures? I want my little Grogu.
So all of those I think are printed. But Camera Mandy, we need to check on that.
They're the tech guys upstairs. I think have like a whole bunch of them.
Oh,
upstairs.
They've been printing everything.
They will be shipped separately.
Yeah, I think we've got to ship those separately because we're too nervous about them breaking. So we got a special packaging and all this stuff. Now they are done on the wonderful but kind of creepy toxic resin. They are not done in the super.
So don't eat them.
Yeah, so definitely keep them away from little children, right? And don't sniff them unless you like that kind of thing.
Okay. My understanding though is that it's toxic when it's printing, but by the time that it's
correct, by the time it's cured, it's no longer toxic. Okay. But I don't know if the actual resin itself, if you were to eat it, that it might be something. So you should keep all miniatures away from little kids anyway.
Here's an insightful question.
I love it.
From Rick. What did you put in extra to the environs that you didn't expect to do?
So I don't remember the exact page count, but it is significantly longer in terms of the number of pages. I know that we have quite a few more artworks, additional portraits. We knew we were going to be delayed. I mean, this was the truth of January when the tariff gate announcement began, right? That was the 100%. And then if you remember, right, then it went up to 130%. And then we were thinking, oh my gosh, and that's when everybody in the gaming community was freaking out because there were so many small companies that this was, I mean, just so you understand, I think I mentioned this before, that the impact of financially on us was about $70,000 directly from the tariffs and the incremental shipping costs. And it probably is going to be a little more than that because we are going to have to ship things twice, which we did not want to have to do, but we're going to have to do something. It's about 70,000, 65, 70, maybe 75. But also we were going to do a crowdfund in October to help sustain Gooey Cube for further time. And that's when it really impacted us because we weren't going to fire our people. We're not going to lay them off. So we just kept those things going and we kept paying folks and we're going to keep going. So we are excited about the next one. And
that's not the question that was asked though. The question was, what did you put in there? Like what?
And I did that. And I said, so when we were doing that, we decided we would add more material because we knew.
Yeah, but what was the material that you added?
I just said about 100 pages of incremental content.
Yeah, but what?
Camera Mandy, I don't remember every damn thing we put in that damn box.
Okay.
But I know this, Camera Mandy, it would have fit in a 2-inch box or a 1-inch box, which is what it was designed for. And now I believe it is a 2-inch box. But Lawrence told me it might.
Rick, I tried to get an answer to your question and he just spoke in,
Okay.
But with that
Lawrence set out an update that has all of this outlined in it. So, Camera Mandy, read the update, and then you can tell everybody. It's a lot, I promise. The value is up substantially from what you bid.
Yes, but you can't think of anything that was like new. Okay, that's fine. Okay,
like
Michelle says, I would die laughing if a squirrel dropped onto Mandy's shoulder. I would get a rabies
it would
shot.
Be awesome because her reaction and what happened on the camera would get 1 billion views.
She died of rabies, but we got 1 billion views.
You wouldn't die of rabies. Rabies is easy to deal with now. You just deal with it early.
Okay.
Nobody dies of rabies anymore, Camera Mandy.
Okay. If you've ever watched The Office, everyone can laugh at that. Okay. Anyway. Okay. It is. Harry says, once it's printed, it is safe. I would recommend you do not eat them, says Harry.
Yes.
The resin shouldn't be toxic if it is cured and washed. Yeah. Everyone's fact checking our thing here.
Appreciate that.
Question: GG2 Kickstarter could look into standees as the alternate to miniatures. So we do have Pogs. Pogs do come.
We did the little Pog set, and we plan on doing that again. We weren't planning on doing standees as well. But Harry and I have not had a chat yet in terms of the money and all of that stuff. But I'm assuming that Harry will want to do another round in Guys and Gags too, which is very exciting. Assuming you do, Harry, and we would love that. I want to do some more miniatures for Guys and Gags too. So we'll see how that goes.
And Ty says, Pogs, is this the 90s and I missed a time skip? I love Pogs.
What are those little dickamabobs called, Cameramendi? Those little circular things?
I think they're called Pogs. Are they wrong? Okay, tell us if we're wrong.
What are those little things?
Gooey Pogs.
Little round flat things that you use for miniature counters.
I feel like they're called Pogs. They are called Pogs.
Somebody help.
But I think he's saying people don't use those anymore.
Really?
Well, no, I don't think that's true because
there was a lot of popularity for them when we were talking about making them when they made them a stretch.
And Taya has sent us down a rabbit hole. But that said, I bought a very nice D&D set of Pogs for Adam very recently, and it was very nice because they had these really nice plastic round things, and you could put stickers on them if you wanted, or you could just keep them generic and use them to put around
whatever you wanted.
Yeah. So. Backless buttons.
Any other questions?
No, I don't think so.
And let's let everyone go.
Yeah. Hey, great show today.
It was great fun. Thank you all very, very much. It was and of course, I'm in such a great mood because they're fine, cameraman. I'm keeping my right eye on that.
Okay.
Okay. So listen, thank you all. Can't wait for you to get your stuff.
Genghis Khan in less than 2 weeks.
It's so exciting. We got to get Donnie and Andrea on next week.
I will do my best.
Let's do that. Let's ask them if they would join us, even for a few minutes. I think they would. So let's do that. Also, for those of you who don't know, or people that you know who might want to be a part of it, Contributors Guild is going to be firing up here for Guys and Gags too.
I will have nothing to do with that.
So just everybody, if you want to, and remember, it's going to be this wonderful corrupted area.
And just know we're still working on the prizes for the first one.
The prizes.
It's on a list. Yeah, the gifts.
Oh, because we got to give everybody their things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's try to figure it out so we can ship it to them.
I'm going to pass that off to Miranda.
Miranda will do that. Yeah. She'll do a great job with that.
I love Miranda.
Yeah, because if we happen to fulfill
Miranda's going to be my new favorite person in the world.
People's little rewards. We got a great little reward for everybody who contributed. So we're going to fire that up, and there's lots of stuff coming. It's going to be a wonderful 2026 for Gooey, and we are very excited. And we wish you a beautiful and wonderful day. We'll unbox it next week. We'll do the Monster Bash next week. We've got hopefully Donnie and Andrea coming on. We got to do the community members of the week for the last 6 months because Cameramandy keeps ignoring them. Poor little people. It's uncool.
What do you mean little people?
Little people.
No.
They're little people.
They're amazing people.
Well, of course they're amazing people. But pretty much everybody's littler than me, Cameramandy. Not
that's true.
But pretty much.
Okay. Anyway, may all your adventure be sticky.
Yes.
That was not a very good ending.
It was terrible.
You could do it better.
No, listen, Cameramandy.
What?
When you get your box, there's a letter in there.
Yes.
And I want everybody to read that. Tell your friends about Gooey. Let people know we're better than most. And I'm very excited for the years to come. Have a great day, my friends. May all your adventures be sticky. How's that, Cameramandy?
So much better.